What's going on? We decided to start early tonight, so we're going to have words from Wilson Logistics. We have 51 Logistics in the house and Tennessee Flatbedder.
Hey guys.
So if y'all haven't checked out 51 Logistics channel, y'all should definitely check it out. It's gonna be like trucking from his experience, what he's been going through, and I think it's a great channel. And also, he is a new trainer to Wilson Logistics. So, like, what did you do before you came out here trucking?
I was a service manager for the Icy Company for 20 years.
The what company?
The Icy Company. The
What
frozen
is that?
drinks. The frozen drinks.
Oh, like Slurpees and stuff
Yep.
like that?
Yeah.
Oh,
I worked for them for
cool.
20 years and the last 17 in management. And just decided at the age of 51 it was time to make a change in my life.
Okay, and you did your research and you were looking at Prime and Wilson, and what happened there?
Yeah, I was looking at Prime originally, and of course, when I decided to make the change, Prime went into the hiring freeze early last year. So I just looked for, other training companies like Prime, and Wilson was the first one that came up. So that's where I went.
So
And
how many days of orientation were y'all doing over there at Wilson?
you have 1 week of orientation, which is basically your classroom, and then you got 3 weeks of pad training and PSD, I guess you would call it. They really don't have a term for it over there, but when you get out on the road or you go to craft and run craft loads from the caves over to the plant, or you go down to Dallas and run stuff down in Dallas at the craft plant down there, and then you come back and take your test.
Let's back up a little bit. During orientation, do y'all have simulators over there? Like, do y'all do the simulators?
Yep, I have simulators. I actually just got 2 brand new ones, so I haven't even tried them out yet.
Okay, so y'all have the simulators, and you said that's about a week long. I guess we have computer-based training. Do y'all actually have classroom you go to every day and have classes every day for a certain number of hours, or?
They have classrooms, but it's mainly go in, they talk a little bit, what's going to go on for the day. And I'd say 90% of it, you're out on the pad. You're out training, unlike Prime, we just moved into a new terminal, and we have, I guess it's like 4 spots for the pad. It's not huge, but we don't have classes like you guys have either. Our classes, I think our largest class was 18 a few weeks ago. So we're usually around 10 to 12 people that come in every week and start their training.
Do y'all have what hotel do y'all stay in? Do y'all use a certain hotel?
Yeah, we stay at the Baymont there, right over by the Cracker Barrel.
Okay.
Can't remember the address right offhand, but that's where we're staying right now. In the future, they're supposed to be building a hotel on property, but that's probably a couple years down the line. They have a lot planned. Let's just say that. And right now, they're actually building the gun range in the back of the
gun range.
Yeah, yeah. We're going to be not leasing that out, but donating that to the police and sheriffs out there, so they can go back there. But they're designing the building, going to build it, but it's also going to be for the drivers to come out and use also. So that's.
Can you bring a guest?
Yes. A lot of these questions are asked.
So when you're here staying in the hotel for training, do they have meal cards, or do they give you an allowance for like so much to spend to eat while you were here those first few days of orientation?
Well, so breakfast is provided at the hotel, and then they buy lunch every day. at the facility, and then dinner is kind of on you. But then again, you buy a big lunch and take that back to the hotel and finish that off at night, or you guys get together as a study group in your class and go out, maybe grab something to eat, go over the maneuvers and everything like that. I mean, that's what I did anyway. So
Yeah. And do they do the loan that Prime does, where you get like $200 on your Prime ID card every Friday that you can borrow if you need it, interest free, pay back?
yes, it's exact same thing. $200 interest free, pay it back. So and that starts once you start your PSD training, I guess. Once you either go over the road for your first 2 weeks or you go to craft, that's when that starts.
Okay, so that's good. And so most of your driving is like loads from craft to where at, to like the Walmart here, or where's those craft loads that y'all are doing going?
They'll actually go from the caves where everything's stored to the craft plant, and from the craft plant back to the caves. So
Okay.
it's not a huge trip, but it's a lot of street time.
Yeah.
In the trucks and everything, because you're doing all the driving. I didn't do that. I went over the road. But I'd say it's probably about a 60-40 split. 60% of the students go to craft, work at craft for 2 weeks, and the other 40% go over the road for their 2 weeks of over the road training, and then they come back and take their tests.
Where do y'all test at? Do y'all test right there on the facility? Like we test our guys at the pad.
Yeah, we test them at the pad too.
Okay, so y'all do. How many examiners do y'all have?
I believe we've got 4.
4.
Yeah.
4 pads and 4 examiners.
Yeah.
That ought to be fun. Well, I'm sure they don't work the same days.
Yeah, and it's all scheduled out. They start at 8 and then 10, and then it's all scheduled out. So. And it's not like, it's not like they're right on top of each other. There's enough time for everybody to be out there and the other students doing their practice while somebody's actually taking a test, and they're also in the process of building another set of pads right behind the current pad. So
Nice.
we'll have another set of pads here probably in the next 6 or 8 months.
So then you pass your test, you get your CDL, and what happens after that? Do you go straight into TNT? Do they send you home to switch your permit to a driver's license? What's the kind of the process there?
Well, what happened with me was, I actually failed my first time. You talked about it last week, nerves. You just got nerves. It happened. The second time, nailed it. Had no problem with that. They sent me home. I got my license, switched over, got my paper one, of course. And I had, like I said, I went over the road for PSD. So my original trainer came and picked me up like 3 days later, and we were on the road. So they usually try to get you home so you can get your paper license, and they get you out as fast as possible.
So y'all's TNT phase is running as a team, just like ours. The mileage on it, what's the mileage that y'all are running?
30,000 miles.
30,000 miles.
Yep.
So that's what we used to be on. I think 30,000 miles is great. With the 50K miles, it's more experience, I feel like. I agree with the 50K miles. There's nothing wrong with the 30K miles. Some students, they're ready to go 30K miles. Like, I'll say it right now. Some of them are ready, but most are not. And I think it also depends on the trainer and stuff like that, whether, how they're being trained and stuff like that. You can get a lot done in the amount of time it takes to do 30K miles. So how long have you been with Wilson?
I've been with Wilson almost a year. April 1st will be the day that I started class. So,
So almost a year coming up. And when did you start training?
I started training 1st of December.
1st of December. How many students have you done so far?
I have done one student.
One student.
One student.
And they made it all the way through.
Yep. They didn't. Unfortunately, they didn't finish with me. I had to go home for a medical issue. Watch the video. It's on the channel.
Yeah.
I lost my DOT card because of diabetes. I had to take 3 weeks off to get that under control. So all is good. I'm back at it.
I was nervous about it. I was nervous about that video. I was like, oh no, where's video 2? Come on, video 2. Where's video 2?
That was my best video out there too. I got like almost 5,000 views on that video.
That's because a lot of people don't realize that being a diabetic is not going to stop you from doing this. I mean, if you get bad, then yes, it will stop you from doing this. But if you have it under control, you can come out here and drive a truck.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And you're living proof of that. I mean, like you have it, you got it back under control, and look at you, you're driving a truck.
Yeah. I mean, the hardest part is just getting the right schedule, because our schedules are so messed up, being able to take that medicine on a regular basis, it's difficult, but it's not impossible.
So over there at Wilson Transport, you have company, do you have lease? What's going on over there?
We have company and we have lease. Yes, I'm a lease operator. So
do you know the cent per mile for a company driver?
Company for solo is 50 cents. Company team is 62 cents.
62 cents.
Split. And, split. And lease operators get 70% of the load and 100% of the fuel surcharge.
100%? Oh, don't. Shh. Our guys don't get 100%.
Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have said that, but I know.
And one of the cool things that I keep hearing about Wilson is that y'all get a longevity bonus over there.
Yeah, that's something that I've never seen at any of the other places that I looked at. Every 5 years, you get a $10,000 longevity bonus.
You hear that, Tennessee?
Oh, yeah.
You hear that?
I mean,
yeah. How about what divisions do you have?
Reefer. Just reefer and some dry loads, but that's about it. I mean, and probably most of the people that watch your channel and everything know we pull prime trailers. So the only thing that really that Wilson has is craft running from here to Dallas and Dallas back to here. So that's the only, say, regional route that they have.
Okay, so y'all do have regional, but it's mostly OTR, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Dedicated. Got some dedicated stuff.
There, again, we basically get our loads from Prime. So, I'd say the only dedicated route is that regional route that's going from Dallas to Springfield and back. That's the only thing. They call it our 205, I believe, route, and it's just down to Dallas, dropping off cheese or whatever it is, and picking up and bringing stuff back.
So since y'all can come use our terminal, can we come use y'all's terminal?
I am not sure about that, but I would gladly have you guys come over and check it out, man.
Yeah, I would love to. If you can swing it, I would love to go over there and check out that terminal. It's brand new.
Brand new. It's nice. It's nice. It really is. So whenever I'm in town, I do stop by there to, if I have to do a reset, or if I'm just, hey, I'm going to spend the night. I'm going to spend the night there. So
have you've been inside our terminal, right?
Yeah. I haven't been everywhere, but well, of course, I mean, it's apples and oranges, but I mean, ours is really nice, but it's not as nice as Prime. You know, we don't have a
Oh.
basketball court. You know, we've got a weight room. We've got, you know, a game room upstairs with, you know, foosball and table tennis and stuff like that.
Showers, laundry.
Shower, laundry, we got all that stuff, you know. We don't have a movie theater or a cinema or anything like that, but you know, like I said, they have
Y'all
a
can
lot
come
of
use
plans.
ours. We're spoiled.
Yeah.
We are spoiled. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, we are spoiled. Like, every time I have somebody leave Prime and they go to another company, they're all like, "This is BS. We got a candy machine, and everybody has to use 2 washer and dryers. That's it." And so they start getting mad. Yeah, do y'all have a full cafeteria over there 24/7?
No, we don't. There's no cafeteria. There is a full kitchen, so if you pull in and you know you just don't want to eat on the truck, you can go inside and use the kitchen and, you know, cook you a good meal or a couple of good meals, and so you can have them on the truck later on. It's like I said, it's not 100% of what you guys are. Nowhere even really close, but it's a nice facility for the drivers to use. You know, of course, we have access 24/7, and it's the first step. Like I said, they've got 35, 40 acres over there. They're going to put in, you know, a service inbound, outbound, mechanic shop, tire shop. They're going to build a hotel on site. There's going to be a restaurant on site. But you know, this is all down the line. You know, right now I think they're having to get with.
My bad. I saw Dalton. My bad.
Hello.
He's a good friend of mine. So
No,
like, I see him,
that's
I'm all
cool.
like, "Oh no, Dalton's here. What's going on, Dalton?"
They're in
Yeah.
discussions with the state right now because we have to get the road widened before we can start building anything else. So we have enough room for all the trucks to go in and out. Right now, it's just on the 2-lane feeder out there in Stanford. So.
Yeah, I drove by there and I was like, "Man, I want to go check that out, but I haven't had the opportunity yet." I thought about calling somebody over there and saying, "Hey, can you let me come in there? I just want to check it out." They probably tell me get lost.
Nah,
What are we talking about?
everybody's really cool over there, you know. And next time I'm in town, I'll let you know, and maybe we can meet up.
Oh, that would be awesome. What were you gonna ask, Tennessee? Or
Oh, I was just asking what we were talking about.
we're talking about Wilson Logistics. I keep want to call it Wilson Transport for some reason. I've been saying that all day. I've been messing it up.
Well, I
bad.
mean, it used to be Will Trans, and it used to be, you know, Jim Palmer Transportation. So it's had a few names.
Yeah. What's the size of it now? How many trucks do you?
I looked it up, and it's still saying 467s. I think it's around 600 now.
Okay.
The CSA said, you know, 467, but I don't think it's updated yet.
Does Wilson have their own shops?
They do have their own shop that we go to. It's actually where the old terminal used to be, over by is it Cintas,
the other
Frenches and everything over there. So
Oh, okay.
it's a small shop, you know, but they
Just
do
truck,
other work
right?
besides. Yeah, truck shop.
You have a tire shop over there too? Windows?
I think it's the same place. You know, all the work's done there. It's not like we have a solid tire shop yet.
Yeah, that was our trailer guy, by the way. That's Prime's trailer guy. So if you have a broken trailer, he's one of the guys that works on them. He rebuilds them.
I don't rebuild them. I just maintain them.
Oh, my bad. He doesn't rebuild them. He maintains them.
That's a different shop.
So
What
I
do you
was-
do? Just the oil change? How you maintain and stuff?
What do you mean? Oil
No, I'm
change?
asking. Hold
Okay.
on. What do you do over there real fast? He don't even know yet. He hasn't even
I'm
been
still
in
in
there
training,
long.
so the whole I'm still getting the gist of things. So what I figured out so far is that I basically do like brakes, airbags, you know, brake pods. I do scuffs inside of trailers. I replace, I fix. We even do like some patching if it just needs like some small patches. And we do all the reefer stuff as well. So if the reefer unit is having issues keeping the trailer cool, I have to go in and diagnose it. Basically see what the problem is and then go from there. If it needs more work above my capability, then it goes to like Thermo King or the manufacturer. And but if it's like a small like belt or a couple fuses, I'm the guy.
You can do everything that's not warranty, pretty much.
We do some warranty stuff.
Oh, you can do some of the warranty stuff?
We actually recently just got permission, I guess you could say.
Okay. Well, that's good. So that was Dalton. He's our Tennessee's son, we'll say.
Yep.
But Wilson sounds like a great company to work for. Like I'm not turning Wilson down at all. And what states are y'all not hiring out of?
Right now, I believe we're hiring in all states. I haven't heard any that we are not hiring in right now.
You Florida guys, Wilson's hiring. So like Prime might not be hiring right now, but Wilson's hiring. Look at that. And make sure if you're going to Wilson, then you jump on 51 Logistics Facebook page and start emailing him because he's a trainer too. So if y'all have questions, email him and put him down as your referral there. Yep. What's your driver code for everyone?
SMCADA.
So there you go. That's the driver code if y'all are thinking about going to Wilson Logistics. Let's see if anyone has a question for Wilson yet. Vince says, watching from Houston, knowledge is power. Hopefully a future Prime PSD in the fall. That's what I'm talking about, Vincent. Sup, fellas? It's Slowpoke in Nebraska. Frozen tonight. Yeah, Slowpoke stuck on the 80. It's frozen and shut down. Greenwich says, do your clocks tell the correct time? Greenwich, we decided to dive in here and just go for it, man. We got all, like, we fought Tennessee's computer down there, and like it was echoing, and like he sucker punched it, and Adam dropped that elbow drop on it till it started working, and like it works now. So we were like, you know what? We're just twiddling our thumbs. Let's go ahead and start it up. Oakdale said, dang, y'all started early. Look at this, a new member, 51 Logistics. Make sure y'all subscribe too. Definitely subscribe. Pegleg, what's up, y'all? Nobody has a Wilson question yet? What else we need to know about Wilson that we haven't hit yet?
Probably the best pet policy out there. No deposits. You can have 2 animals on your truck. And no restrictions. No weight restrictions, no breed restrictions.
Really?
Yep. So, I mean, we've got guys and girls, I should say, that have everything from cats to monkeys on their trucks.
There's a guy with some monkeys on his truck?
Yeah, there's a guy that has a spider monkey that I've heard of. I haven't met him yet, but he has a spider monkey.
You know, there was a rumor about a truck driver that used to drive around with a bear in his truck. He probably worked for Wilson back in the day, didn't he? You ever hear about that, Tennessee?
No, I didn't hear that one yet.
I forgot what state it is, but I remember that, like, there was a whole bunch of people saying that he was like a logger and he saved this bear cub and it would ride around in his day cab with him and people would get scared and stuff. So if y'all, I ask, where's the Wilson terminal? So here we go. Philip Dodds wants to know where the Wilson terminals at. How many terminals are there and where are they at? How many main terminals are there? Because I know you have a lot.
Main terminals, there is 2. There's one in Stanford, Missouri, which is 25 minutes from the Prime shop, and the other one is in Dallas.
Dallas, Texas.
Yes, sir.
All right, we got a drop yard over there, and it sucks. It's not that bad. It's a chain link fence. It has a security there to get in and out, and
No,
has
it sucks.
parking.
I've been there.
Yeah, I hate going there.
Oh man, it's
I
like,
hate going there too. I always get
it's
stuck
this.
with a load that's
It's
late.
this back and forth, constant, just trying to get down the road, man.
And how do you think I feel on flatbed? So they park ours on the other end of it,
Oh wow.
and it takes forever to get over to the other side.
Yeah, I've been to that drop yard twice, and both times I'm just like, man, I'm not staying the night here. I know that.
So Crazy Hair TV show said he saw a guy with a pig once.
I've
Yes,
seen that a couple of times.
yes, there is a guy. There is a guy with a potbelly pig.
I haven't seen that. I've seen like birds and stuff. I've seen somebody with Tennessee, what's the blue parrot?
The blue parrot, mine.
No, what's the solid blue parrot? What kind of parrot is that?
Oh, it starts with an H. It's a long name, and that parrot is actually bigger than cricket.
Yeah, it was a huge one. I seen a guy with 2 of those on his truck.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can't even pronounce that name. I'd love to get one though.
Pegleg says, you may have gone over this already, but what is Wilson's benefit package? We have not. What's the benefit package?
I'm actually looking at it right now.
Then you got a towel over here.
401k, paid vacation time, friendly rider policy, employee assistance program, referral bonuses, insurance options, and flexible home time. I can go look at it more, but I mean it's fairly competitive to what Prime has. So
Health insurance?
yeah, they have health insurance. I can't give you numbers on that because I don't know. I really don't know, but it is a full 401k, medical, dental, vision package.
Did we get to are you lease or company?
I am lease.
You are lease.
Yes, sir.
So are you leased to own the truck at the end of the lease, or
I have the option to purchase the truck at the end of the lease, but our leases are for 395,000 miles. So that's about 3.5 years, 4 years tops. So I'll probably just turn that truck in and go to a new one.
Okay, so you don't plan on buying it, especially if you're doing TNT in it. You're like running those miles up.
Yeah, exactly.
How's the? Oh, I didn't even ask. How is the TNT pay? Is it the same as Prime?
The owed pay, it's the 900 guarantee.
The 900 guarantee. Okay.
Yeah, we haven't. I have not heard, since that is so new, if we'll be going to the new pay structure or not. I don't know. I mean, I actually don't think it's a bad idea. I know there's comments out there that say it is, but if you're working more, you're getting paid more. So, and that goes for the truck too. If the truck's turning and it's making money. So
long time listener right here. Long time listener right here. We have Mr. Weasel said he tested out yesterday and he passed. Congratulations, man.
good job.
So happy for you, Weasel. Sorry, I had to get to that.
Yeah, I had to throw it in chat since you weren't saying it yet.
Oh. Yeah, my bad. Let's see. That's my home. Don't hate. The legend says, how do truckers handle driving on Massachusetts Turnpike I-90? You hold the wheel like this and the gas pedal's on the right, and if traffic stops, the brakes on the left, and you just kind of read your signs and go for it. Greenwich says, I've taken a pig with me a few times, but we got divorced. Oh man, Greenwich, you're killing me, bro. Oh. Don't worry, Greenwich is probably going to come over and subscribe to you, so he'll give you a good laugh a lot.
That's fine, man. Anybody that wants to come, I would greatly appreciate it. Trying to build a channel, trying to be like Big D here,
Yeah, I'm watching your channel. It's great. Like I like it. I like how like the video is at the beginning. Like your intro is just.
I'm working on a new one right now with all the new building and everything in it. So that should be up in the next couple of weeks.
Pegleg says, "Was it a bear or a bear like a DOT cop?" No, it was a bear like the one that prevents forest fires. Chapstick 2010 says, "So what's the deal with Wilson trailers? I've seen Wilson pulling Prime trailers, but Prime drivers aren't supposed to pull Wilson trailers."
The only Wilson trailers that I know of are either used for the training purposes or for our 205 route, which is from Springfield to Dallas. So,
okay, so they're specialty stuff like training and only the dedicated stuff that y'all do.
yes.
So there's not going to be opportunity for us to pick up a Wilson trailer, period.
No, I don't think so.
Permit or CDL? Oh, Weasel, he got a CDL. So let's see. Trucker John says, "I'll throw a question out there for experienced drivers that get asked a lot for other companies. Do you know what driver safety record has to look like?" How's y'all's driver safety record? Y'all have some safe, responsible drivers out there? Like,
Yeah, we were in the top 5 safest fleet companies this last year. So one thing about Wilson is they're very particular on who they bring in. If you have an accident, you're not getting in. If you have a DUI, you're definitely not getting in. But
felony,
I would have to double check, but I believe you can get in with a felony if it's further back than 3 years.
Yeah.
Or 5.
Do you have your own recruiter?
I do.
Okay, good. Is it in your description on your videos?
It is.
Awesome. So you do. So he does have his own recruiter. So if you have a question he cannot answer, then he is working with a recruiter that can give you the answer. Sometimes people text me and they're all like, "Hey, I got this question," and I have to refer them to my recruiter. So, some stuff that if you're asking about getting hired, certain questions like that out there, we cannot give you the definite answer of whether or not Prime will hire you. You got to go through a recruiter. Scales, are y'all getting pulled into? Oh, DriveWise. Have y'all moved over to DriveWise?
They are starting to consider it, which is it's going to happen. I've already put myself out there to be a beta tester if they need people to test it beforehand. So I've already dropped my name in the hat to do a beta test on it because I'm not scared.
I got all the information if you ever need it.
No, I watched the video. It was I watched all your videos. I've watched all their videos. I've watched all the videos on the Prime app about it. So
yeah, their website is a PDF format, and you got to download the PDF. And I'm not big on that. I asked them if they could maybe put some more information on there, so hopefully they work into doing that. Oakdale Reefer, it was Yogi or Boo Boo? Yogi. Was Wilson up in Washington State, or am I tripping?
They were for a short time. Wilson had bought out a few companies up there in that area, Washington, Oregon, and then they pretty much flipped them in about a year, 2 years. They sold all those companies to Ashley.
So what's up with Ashley? Like, did y'all buy it? Are y'all keeping it? Did they buy Wilson? What's going on there?
But they just bought some of the companies that Wilson bought. It's, they're not a parent company of us. They're not a brother company of us or anything like that. Wilson had just bought some companies out, some smaller companies out there, ran them for a couple of years from what I understand. This was before me coming, and flipped the companies and made some money.
The passed my combinations test. Only have general knowledge left before I get my permit. I'm excited.
That's
Heck
awesome.
Yeah. Heck yeah. You're almost there. Don't forget to take your tanker if you're coming to Prime, by the way. Scene says, that was me. I tested, twisted the other day, felt dumb, didn't know a recruiter question. Prime denied me. Wilson said they would take me. Just got my learners a couple days ago. Well, Sean, I hope that you definitely went to 51 Logistics and added his referral code to the application, or you call in and tell them, hey, like
add me now, man.
Yeah, add them now.
All the recruiters over there know me. I buy them food and all kinds of other stuff, and because I'm really.
Hey, my recruiter watches this. Don't be saying that you're buying them food. You're making me look bad.
Hey, stop it. Hey.
But there's no dumb question. Like, text me if you. I can answer some stuff, but unfortunately, some stuff I cannot answer. If that makes sense. If I have an answer for you, I'll give it to you, or I'll lead you in the right direction. So I guess when you text me, it was probably like, hey, get with my recruiter. I probably sent you the information, the phone number, everything, and I let you get with them. And don't feel dumb about it. Like, you're only gonna get an answer if you ask the question at the end of the day. So definitely ask the question. Pegleg says, what is Wilson's policy on driver-facing cameras? Oh, good one. We started a war last time we talked about
I know. No.
Thanks, Pegleg.
There is no forward-facing cameras in over-the-road vehicles. They do have cameras in the pad trucks, just so they can monitor the students when they're out on the road, and it's just informational.
Don't they have a trainer in there?
They do have a trainer in there, yes, but they just
Prime.
Yeah.
You don't need
Anything.
I mean,
only Tennessee Flatbedder needs a camera.
Yeah, right.
He's always yelling at his students.
Yeah, but I mean, it's again, it's just so they can go, how's this student doing? They can look at his day and go, all right, we know he slammed his brakes on hard. Why? And it's going to happen. Students are going to not be used to having those big brakes. I wasn't when I first started. So
how about the equipment inside the trucks? Do y'all have the lane alert system? Do y'all have like critical events? What's y'all's critical events?
Critical events are hard stops, hard turns, basically the same thing that you guys have. It's built into all the trucks anyways. We do have the lane departure. We have side radars, just like all the trucks at Prime. We get everything.
Side radars. We don't have side radars.
We have side radars.
We don't have side radars. It's the same thing as our front collision,
yeah,
but it's on both sides of your truck too.
Yeah.
Okay, we used to have those a long time ago, but we don't have those no more.
Yeah. So
do you like them? I
don't mind them. I mean, I ride the right lane anyways, so it usually never goes off on me. So, I'm one of those guys. I get out there, I do 60 miles an hour and make 9.5 miles to the gallon. So, What's your governors? How fast can those trucks go? Lease operators 65 miles an hour. Company drivers 63.
Whew. Thought you had 63. Y'all get 1 mile per hour faster.
Yep.
Just so they can pass us.
That's only on a good downhill. You know, if I got more weight than you guys.
I was scared for a minute. I was all, if you would have said least 70 and company 65, I was gonna be like, psh, kick you out the stream. You gotta go. Like, you're out of here. Like, Robert says, I don't remember all the details, but I heard Wilson is being bought out by another company. No. Yeah, I'm here in Ashley, but we know that's not true. So
no, that Ashley stuff happened 2-3 years ago. It's done and over with. I talked to Daryl Wilson the other day, the president, and he's happy. He's actually looking at buying some more companies. So,
oh really?
Yeah.
Keep on growing.
That's it.
Congratulations, Weasel. Oh, I passed. Philip Dobbs passed on Sunday. Congratulations, Phillips. Hans has been a member for 7 months of my channel, so he got over here. It says more slowpoke drivers is what it says for him, but it's not showing up on this side. But he's been a member of the channel for 7 months, and you know he was the first member of the channel, so he's gonna be the first person to get that little year emblem, so it'll be pretty cool. Where was I at? And the avocado's making jokes on Discord again. I don't know what that's about. What trucks does Wilson run? Any older year trucks? Oh, good question.
We're all within 21, 22, 23, and the majority of the trucks are Freightliner Cascadias. There are some Peterbilts out there, but they'll probably be going to the wayside.
Okay, so you're saying we're going to stay with Freightliners?
I think so right now. They tried doing some Volvos. Now they're trying to sell those. I think we only got like 2 or 3 left. I've heard they might look at some Kenworths, but I'm not sure yet. You know, of course, it's all a price thing. You know, and they're not a huge company like Prime is, so they have to take the best that money can buy them. So Cascadias they're decent trucks. You know, I enjoy mine. So.
Oh, they're super nice trucks. I like them too. Greenwich says if we get cameras, I'm gonna start a fans only page with it. If y'all know Greenwich, he's a little bit older gentleman with some wild gray hair, and he's a pretty cool guy. So you can just imagine the rest of it with that. He looks like everybody's grandfather. How do you explain them, Tennessee?
Oh, you pretty much explained it. It's your naughty grandpa that tells the dirty jokes when grandma ain't around.
Oh. So, how about the International? Y'all ain't rocking the International?
Nope, I've never seen one.
Because they don't have anybody that can work on them.
Oh,
because they're always breaking down.
It's like the Volvos. Nobody can really work on the Volvos either. So,
is that why they're getting rid of them?
Yeah, pretty much. Because I mean, you get stuck somewhere. There's only certain shops that you can have a Volvo worked on, and not any of them that I know of are 24 hours. So if you get stuck on a Friday,
Phillips says, is Prime Inc. really good company? I'm starting my orientation next week. Philip, in my opinion, it's a awesome company, and from what I hear of Wilson, everything sounds great over there at Wilson too, and we pull the same freight really. So I believe Prime's a great company. Tennessee, what you think?
Oh yeah. Well, we work for them, so we're kind of a little biased on.
Yeah.
Let's ask 51. 51, is Prime a great company? You
Prime is
better
a good
think of this terminal before you answer that.
Prime is a good company. It really is. Like I said in the beginning, I originally was going to come to Prime if they didn't have the hiring freeze. And I've got friends that are there, a couple other guys that have YouTube channels and everything. So, we started about the same time, and we're about the same age. And his channel's doing better than mine. Which, by the way, guys, thank you. I just hit 300 subscribers. So,
oh, awesome. What were you at earlier?
I was at 298. So I know I got him off this live. So
heck yeah, Green Witch and Peg Leg. I'll name them. I'm pretty sure. Jay, I'll give you guys your. What is that? What emoji is that, Tennessee? I'm too old for this.
It looks like a coin.
I'll give you guys the coins. Thanks. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it. I hope that's what you meant. I'll give you the guys the coins. Sorry, I'm a little bit older. I don't know all the emojis. Always ask Tennessee. He's a lot younger than me.
Really?
Does Wilson train with manuals or automatics? Good
automatics.
Question.
Automatics.
If we wanted to get the automatic restriction off of your license, will Wilson allow us to learn how to drive a manual transmission to get it off of your license?
Honestly, I don't know.
Oh.
Ever since I've been there, I have not seen a manual.
So I take that would be a no.
Yeah.
Well, I just have to ask. Like, I don't mean to catch you with an question you can't answer, but it's better. Like what I do is, if I don't know the answer, I'm the same way. I'm all like, honestly, I don't know. That's the realest way you can be about it.
That's what you got to be, man. It's. I'm not going to give any kind of false information out here. So if I don't know, I don't know, man.
No, I think you did a great job answering that, because like you didn't make nothing up. Like we always say, if we don't know the answer to it on these Thursday night lives, Tennessee Flatbetter will make it up. So,
well, so that was going to be my next question to you. Do you have a pad truck that is a manual? That would let you know your answer if you were able to do it.
No, I haven't seen one. When I went through training, there was any, because I asked the question. They said they used to, but they've gone to all automatics. That's the way the company's going. When my trainer trained, they had manuals, but that was 3 years ago. So
Wilson bought out Haney, correct? And a lot of run heavy hauls, 3 axles or more. I heard about that in Washington, but I don't know if they still own all that stuff or not.
I think that was one of the companies that they bought and flipped to Ashley. But okay. I may be mistaken, but I haven't seen any heavy haul trailers, and it used to be on their websites. You could see the pictures of those, but I haven't. They just redid the website, and there's nothing like that on there now. So
I have no more crazy hair. Oh, I forgot Crazy Hair's in here. Yeah, Crazy Hair. If y'all know who Crazy Hair is on Twitch or YouTube, then like that, him and Greenwich have kind of the same hair, except for Greenwich is more of a white, we'll say. And Pegleg says he will join Greenwich's fans only page. Just saying. You got 1 subscriber, Greenwich. Start it up.
Start it up.
Tennessee will subscribe too, real quick.
What's that?
To fans only.
Yeah, I'd pay the $2 for it.
For Greenwich's channel?
Yeah.
I would too, just to see what was really going on. Odell Reefer Holler says, I would put a blow-up doll in my passenger seat if I had a camera. Nah, don't do that. You'll probably get fired over that. Chapstick 2010 says, do you call these same claims log department as Prime, or do you guys have your own in-house folks?
Call the same number, Prime number. Yeah.
Do you have your own fleet managers? I'm pretty sure y'all do.
Yes. Yeah, we have our own fleet managers. We have our own road assist people for our trucks. If it's something wrong with the trailer, we call Prime Road Assist.
You'll have logs
Yep. We have our own logs, our own compliance, everything like that.
Okay.
Our pay still kind of comes from Prime, but it goes to Prime, comes back to us, and then gets sent out through our people. So,
Super big question. Do y'all have the live loaded call to do on the loads?
yes.
Oh,
But,
you're not getting away from that.
Yeah, but it's all verbal. I've never done one on the app.
Yeah, ours are all over the phone too. I
Yeah.
can't stand live loaded calls. Are y'all on hold a long time when y'all do them?
No, because we have our own dispatchers. And sometimes night dispatch, I mean, there's only 2 or 3 guys there at night for us. But it's fairly quick, maybe 5 minutes tops, if it's that, most of the time it's 2 or 3 minutes and I'm done and on the road.
Tennessee, did you have a question? I saw you get close to the mic.
I was going to say, yeah, flatbed don't do any live dispatch.
I shouldn't even have called on you. I knew better. I knew better. After I called on you and you leaned forward again with that snake-like voice right there, I was like, oh, he's going to say something fly. Sometimes you're pretty fly for a white guy, Tennessee.
There's my boy I watched, Scotty the Trucker. Yeah. Me and him started about the same time. He started at Prime. I started at Wilson.
So you know Scotty.
Yeah, we've talked a few times and everything. So I've been subscribed to his channel. So there's another guy that I know right here, Steven.
You know Steven? See, I didn't know Steven, or I don't think I know Steven.
Well, I sent out a text and Facebook and everything. So I got a lot of people that follow me on here too. So Steven's a guy that's probably coming to Wilson this fall. So he's been following me since almost day one.
Oh, great. So are you going to be the one training them? That's the next question.
I'm going to try. I mean, I've got his phone number. We've talked a couple of times. So if the stars align and the trucks are in the right spot, I'll definitely try to train him.
Definitely. That's good, because that starts your community. What happens is when you start training people, like whenever they're successful and they become trainers, a little bit of what you taught them will live on. So
Exactly.
it's kind of cool knowing that everything that you taught people is just spreading out and spreading out. Like I don't know, what would you compare it to?
It's just
you're just teaching everybody. It's
just a legacy. It's that one reason I became a trainer is because I had heard so many horror stories of my classmates with their trainers, and I was just like, I've got this background. I've trained for 15 years. I know how to train people, and again, I've only been doing this for 2-3 months now, but I know I can teach them the basics that they need to know to get on the road and do what they need to do to make this a successful career.
Yeah.
So, and
it feels great empowering someone. It feels great just man, here's all the skills you need. Go out there and make your own money. You're putting somebody in a better position for the rest of their life. That CDL and that experience means 50, 60, at least 50 to 60K a year, at least minimum.
Well, I worked 6 months. I started lease June, and I made $45,000 bring home. So that was my net before taxes. So in just 6 months. So I know doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. I mean, that's $90,000 a year.
That's awesome. That's great.
So
51
okay, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, my bad. 51, did Twisted get his beer game from you?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. How long you had the beard?
So 51's the beginning stage. Then when the beard starts growing more, it fills out on the sides, and then it turns into this. So like we got the before, the after, all that good stuff. I've been growing this beard. Let's see, I set it on fire 4th of July's ago. I set it on fire. Tennessee flat better push me in the fire.
Because I know I've seen a picture of you without a beard.
Yeah, I burned. So this beard's like a year and a half old. Yeah, so what you doing? You shave the sides? You like the goatee look?
I have a little Cherokee in me, so I don't grow a lot on the sides, and my wife doesn't like the sides, so I usually just keep this grown. It's actually short because I told somebody to clean it up for me one day, and they took about 4 inches off, and I was like, never again. Never again will I tell them to box it off for me. But I did have it down to, I don't know, it was probably down to my second button down here before.
Oh, I would have been mad. I would have been mad.
I was like, I'm not paying for this. And they didn't charge me for it. So
I'm thinking about taking off all this side stuff again. Like I usually take it off, but this time I was all like, let me try see if it'll grow longer. But it just bugs me because it just goes poof out the sides. Like it drives me nuts.
You get that beard oil, man.
I got the beard oil and everything, but this stuff right here is just super curly and it just comes out the side. I usually shave it off so I look something like this, but I don't know. It drives me nuts. Tennessee does the goatee sometimes.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna shave again for a while.
Yeah, it's growing back out. It's looking good. Oh crap, where was I at on the comments? Sean Hobbs says, everyone hit the like button. These guys are awesome. We appreciate it. Let's go. Should we go ahead and hit the words from Peg Leg?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's go give ourselves the words from Peg Leg. Let's see what he has to say about hitting that like button.
Hey everybody, hit that like button, borrow my leg to smash that ding dong bell. Oh, and if you ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe too.
Hit the subscribe button. Scotty the Trucker says, sorry we missed each other last week.
Yeah. I've been trying to meet up with him for 6 months. And every time he's in town, I'm not. Every time I'm in town, he's not. So
you got the 360 app, or was it the 360 app?
I've got him on Google Maps. So
Google Maps.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't use the 360 anymore. It just sucks the battery down on my phone.
Yeah, that's the only downside I have with mine is it eats my battery up something fierce. But unfortunately,
so is Wilson owned by someone else or the same company since Wilson runs Prime Trailers?
Wilson is owned by Wilson. It is not owned by Prime. It's not a subcontract. We just run Prime Trailers. Daryl Wilson and I just brain fart. Your boss,
Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe. They're friends. You know. So
you can't forget Rob Lowe's money. I mean, his money. He owns all the trailers. Dang it! Can't forget his money either because he bought those trailers. Chapstick 2010 says, "Is Wilson on the PC restriction yet? Calling to get approval to move the truck?"
No.
Are y'all getting any kind of like messages on, hey, make sure you're being careful with PC, or they haven't said nothing?
Anytime we use it, we get an automated message saying make sure that you're using PC in the correct fashion that it's supposed to be used for. So when I came home, I ran out of time at my 90. I PC'd to drop the trailer off down here in Atlanta, and I PC'd all the way home. So, I wasn't advancing a load or anything like that. I was just dropping the trailer off the drop yard and going home. So,
well, as long as you're not using it in illegally, then you're good.
No.
Nobody wants to talk to flatbedders, not even the office folks. I'm not restricted by a PC. Scotty the trucker says, good to see you both. Twisted, we met briefly at the pad too.
Yeah,
I look at his
check his
picture
chat.
and I see a truck. I look at the picture and I see a truck. I'm all like, let me see. Oh, nope, truck.
Yeah.
I'm horrible with names, guys. I am super horrible with names. If you don't believe me, ask my students. I never know who they are. I know what they're facing. I can tell you the stories like they told me and stuff like that, but names I'm horrible with. If you have a nickname, that's the best way for me. Chapstick says, does Wilson do trifecta bonuses for students and trainers passing the CDL on the first attempt?
Yes.
How much is it?
Actually, I'm not sure if they do it for the students. I know the trainers get something.
Oh. I thought he was about to say students get $400 for trifecta.
That's why I was like,
No.
I said, what? I said, mute his mic. Mute his mic.
I'm not. I know I've seen it, but I can't remember it right offhand what it is for the first time pass. For
hopefully
the
it's
trainer.
not 400 and something. Hopefully it's 250 just like we get.
I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to.
Yeah,
I can't remember, but I think it's more than that.
Yeah, just be like, I'll have to get back to you. Do like the what are they called? Do it like a politician. I will get back to you as soon as I get the correct answer for that. Never gonna happen.
Exactly.
Greenwich Trucking says, never tell a barber to take a little off the top. You'll never recover. I believe it. I definitely hope 51 will be my trainer. You hear Steven? He wants you for the trainer, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Joseph Hill says, hey, Adam, long time no see.
Joseph. Hey, Joe.
Chapstick says, does Wilson do border crossing loads up into Canada? Does Wilson go across the border into Canada?
No, lower 48 only.
No Canada? RTS even goes to Alaska.
No.
Oh, I need to get an RTS guy on here. And I know a RTS. Or is it RST? RST or RTS?
RST.
RST. I know a RST guy too. Joseph Hill says no student bonus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Joe,
so I guess
Joe would know. He's an awesome driver for Wilson.
Hans says going to get some sleep, driving in 7 hours. Good night, Hans. Appreciate you stopping by. I'm surprised you didn't ask Wilson if they wear pajamas whenever they drive and if they wear Crocs. Thanks a lot, buddy, for only giving the prime drivers a hard time. Go ahead and go take your nap. Scotty the trucker says, no worries. I was the old dude with the goatee and the flat hat. Just ran up to you in your truck for a brief holler. Oh man.
You have to check his channel out. You have to check his channel out. He puts out some pretty funny videos and everything.
I don't know why I haven't seen, like, I'm all like, I probably subscribed already because I subscribe to a lot of channels, but that one does not sound familiar.
I got that information on passing bonuses if you want it.
Let's hear it.
So if a student passes on the first time, the instructor will get $875. Second try is $500, and third attempt is $250.
I'm not subscribed to Scotty the trucker. I am now.
I don't think you're subscribed to me, man.
I'm definitely subscribed to you. You want me to share the page?
If you don't mind.
Let's see here. That way people will see it too. let me share the page that I'm looking at so nobody knows I'm over here faking it. So I don't want anyone talking some trash over here saying hey, Twisted made that up. He just liked it right now. Come on. Oh, hit this button. There we go. There we go. So that's the page I'm on, right? Scotty's right here. So I just subscribed and I need to ring the bell. Let's go here. 51. You spell it. Oh, there it is. Subscribed. You see that? Subscribed.
I
So this is what his page looks like in case anybody wants to know what it looks like. Like I said, I put the link to his channel in the description. But here it is. Where's the video at for this is the one we were talking about earlier. Update on no, this one right here. Failed my DOT physical, now what? That video right there had me pretty worried, and then took them 2 weeks to come out with, hey, I survived.
Yeah.
Like, definitely check those videos out. Those are some good videos right there. 5.4K views. I've never even had 5K views on any of my videos. Let's get this off of here.
Well, you look, I usually only have anywhere from 200 to maybe 500 views. I was blown away with that.
Super chat, look at this. Hans with a super chat for $5. He says, seen Wilson with flip-flops on and holding up fuel islands just like Prime does. See, he made me feel better. You got anything about holding up those fuel bays and stuff?
Not me. Not me, man.
We got 2 Tennessees. Let me kick this one.
Yeah, I don't wear flip flops, and I do not hold up the fuel island, man. I get in there, I get out, and I pull up, and if I got to go in to do a bathroom run, I'm up. I pull up, and I'm in and out in 15, 20 minutes tops.
You got 307 subscribers, by the way.
They're going
Nice.
up, yeah. They're going up. I'm watching it.
Nice. Well, Robert says, does Wilson do the 10,000 every 5 years?
Every 5 years.
Joseph said 1,000 for the first time pass.
Is that new? Because I'm looking at the website right now. It says 875. Joe would know. He's been there longer than I have, and he's probably one of the top earners at Wilson. So, but I'm looking, DC completion bonus right now, 875 for first pass.
Wow. Chapstick says Wilson have some same home time policy for company folks as Prime. 1 week equals 1 day.
Pretty much, yeah. Yep.
Wilson take the CDL holders, many training miles, flatbed.
They do take CDL holders. Don't know on the miles, training miles on that. No flatbeds. I think it's 10,000 for the training mile, but I would have to check on that to be sure.
See, ours is if you have a CDL from somewhere else with zero experience, it's 60K miles. So when you say 10,000, are you meaning like 40K miles or are you meaning 10K miles?
Let me check because I'm going off stuff that I may have heard and I may not be correct.
Okay.
Let me see here.
Scotty the Trucker, woohoo! Thanks, Twisted, for the sub. Or thanks for the sub, Twisted. Hey, man, I don't know how I don't have you because you have 900. Have, I think it's at 900 followers. I don't know how I missed your channel.
Yeah,
I subscribe to pretty much everyone at Prime, and I watch like everyone's stuff. I just like to I just like to see the channels that are out there, and like I feel really bad for not having you already. Like I feel horrible about that. Tennessee, did you subscribe to Scotty the Trucker?
Not yet.
Better yet, did you subscribe to 51 Logistics and Trucking?
Yes, I did. I hit him at 301.
You complete me. You complete me, Tennessee. Joseph says, "Where's my breakfast at, Adam?"
And next time I'm in town, brother, I'll take you.
Pegleg says, "Who's that ugly guy in that video?" What?
He's talking about himself.
Oh, hit the thumbs up. My bad. River Ridge Smokers, West Virginia, the guy that's going to outsmoke Tennessee in the summertime whenever it's nice and warm.
Hey, Rich.
I met this guy in Charleston, South Carolina.
Yes, you did. Yep.
River Rich is a great channel too. Make sure y'all are watching River Rich. He's a great guy. I really enjoy having him at the house. He cooks a mean steak. One of the meanest steaks I've ever had. One of them. Backwoods, what's going on, everybody? How's it going, Backwoods? Joseph Hill says, "Maybe wrong. They change every day." Simple Plan Trucking. I'm definitely a subscriber of Simple Plan Trucking. He taught me everything I know.
Yeah, I've been following him since day one.
He's a great guy. Great guy. Him and his wife, just awesome people. I felt bad last time he was in town. I was taking a day off and he was all like, "Hey, where you at?" I'm like, "Oh man, I'm taking the day off." But I really enjoy hanging out with him and his wife. I'm hoping he takes some time off in Springfield sometime. Simple Plan Truck and take some time off in Springfield sometime. I would love to go have dinner with you, your wife, and my wife. We'll all go out to eat. Oh, and Tennessee and his wife if he's able to. 13 likes and 22 in chat. I got 25 in chat. Oh, whoa, Pegleg with the super chat. Look at this. Pegleg with a $5 super chat. Coming up Arbor to take a little off the top is like seeing a dentist for your first proctology exam. Wow. Wow. I had to read it too. That's a bad thing about it. I was getting halfway through it and I was like, this is going bad. This is going real bad. Yeah. Well, you know what? We need to do that too. Like me, you, and your wife need to go out for sure too. 40,000 for school training, no experience. Okay, so it's kind of like us. You add 10K to it. Seen Hobbs. Joseph, thank you for all the help, brother, man. We appreciate it. Man, you got a solid guy right there following you. He's a big time help for your channel, I bet.
Yep.
Does Wilson let you take the truck home?
Yes.
For company drivers?
Company drivers, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they do because it would be hard to get some people home.
I would say so, but I don't know. I was company driver for 7 days and then went lease. So I really don't know.
Joseph Hill, the school has changed training 1 week at school, 2 weeks at craft, or over the road 25K miles with a trainer, then 2,500 with another student. They'll change it again.
Yeah, they just made these changes.
Changes 1 week at the school, 2 weeks at craft. So is that 3 weeks total or over the road for 2,500 miles?
You can either do, your 2 weeks at craft or your 2 weeks over the road. Then you come back and get your license, and then you do your 25. And the 25 is discretionary to the trainer. So if you think the student's ready at 25,000, you don't have to do the other 5,000 miles. And after they upgrade, I guess you could say, to A seat, then they have to team with another A seat student for, I see you.
I'm trying to figure out what that fool's doing. I have no idea what he was doing, so I was like, I'll just go pop him up here.
I was just trying to say super chat, but I was waiting for 51 to quit.
Oh. Yeah, that's kind of confusing right there. I'm gonna go back to that. Let's see, $5. Whoa, River Rich with the super chat for $49.99 that says,
That's a lot of words there, River Rich.
hey, River Rich, we appreciate the super chat as always. You're gonna make Greenwich mad. You better go ahead and subscribe to Greenwich's fans, not fans only. What's it called again? Only
fans.
You better subscribe to Greenwich's OnlyFans, or you're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear it. I hope you were in here for that, because if you weren't, you were missing out. But back to this. This is confusing. Like
it is confusing. Like I said, they just changed it. That's the reason I didn't remember it, because my first student, or my last student, I should say, is he wasn't under this, so I didn't really know about it until after he upgraded. So,
does Wilson pull tankers and intermobile for prime trailers around? I don't.
Not tankers. I've pulled an intermodal trailer, but it was a meat load, and it wasn't really intermodal. It was, they were just using it as a trailer.
To the Osmonds, I would love to have y'all over for dinner sometime. So definitely, like, it would be awesome. Backwoods. Michael Irvin says, "What's up, man? Great show. Keep it up." Hey, we appreciate it. It's all thanks to 51 Logistics coming in here and answering questions for us. Like, I've been wondering about Wilson for a long time, guys, and I was like dreaming about like getting a Wilson guy in here. I mean, like, I was all like, I don't know what I need to do. Like, how am I going to contact Wilson and get them to send me a trainer to talk? And then he came out to the pad. He was all like, "What's up, man?" And I was like, "Hey, let's do a live together." And it was almost canceled tonight, honestly, because I had a load and I was like, "Dang, dude, I got to cancel on us." And then they canceled my load today. Halfway through my load, they canceled it. And I was like, man. So everyone definitely appreciates 51 Logistics coming in here and helping out. Bo says, "You wouldn't even take me up on an offer for a free Mac Bites." I can't. It has cheese in it, bro. Twisted, you only subscribe to Prime YouTube channels. It's messed up. Backwoods, you know I'm subscribed to your channel because you see me comment in there. Joseph Hill says, "Have to watch out for my sweet yes to the truck to home. Have to watch out for my."
He loves his truck.
He calls it sweet. My sweet.
I'm not sure what his name is for it. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, look, he's joking. Oh, shoot. Tennessee's back. My bad, Tennessee. I didn't see you down there.
Yeah, my internet's jumping in and out, so I'm froze. It keeps kicking me out.
Dude, put Cricket on the wheel and have her keep on running that wheel of that internet. It'll charge back up. Scenes what Sean, I keep saying scene. Sean says, "What would you suggest after training, company or lease?" For me, I'm going to tell you whatever, like, do research on it and find out what's going to work for you best. If you got a family and stuff like that, I would lean a little bit more to company because it's a risk going lease. If it's just you and you're good with business and you're good at running and stuff like that, maybe take the lease standpoint. Adam, be my guest. You answer that question. Would you?
It's a personal preference, for me, my trainer, he taught me a lot. So, about the lease ahead of time. So I knew what it was going into it, even though I did company for like a week. I knew I probably shouldn't have, but it just proved to me in that week. I'm like, I know I can do this. I mean, I got 20 years experience behind me managing a $10 million branch for the IC company. So I know how to look at a P&L statement. I know how to look at a profit loss and do all that. So it was a no-brainer for me, but
you know how I read those pie charts.
That's it. Pie charts.
And I only know how I
Excel
eat
sheets.
those pie charts.
But I mean, for me, it was just a no-brainer. But if you're training with your trainer and they're not teaching you how to do lease while you're out there, then companies the way I would go until you got your feet wet and you figure the rest of that stuff out.
Michael, head into CDL training at Wilson in March. Road rookie, baby. Is he one of your subscribers?
The name does not seem familiar, but of course, they always don't have names on their subscriber list. But Michael, did you put me down as a reference from a driver code? If not, call recruiting back and tell them that you heard about me. I can use the money.
And send that email and ask them all the questions you want. Like send that email, chit chat with him. I'm sure he would be a great mentor. And that's some of the things I do on this channel is like the reason I put my phone number in here is because if you have any questions, like I feel like I'm more of a mentor than I am anything. Like I have people hit me up. Hey, I'm having problems on TNT. I've had to pull people off of trucks. I had to give people like the best advice that I could to get them into a better situation. If you're at Wilson, I'm going to send y'all straight to 51 Logistics over here. And I'm going to send you to his email. I have it on my phone. I'll send you to his email and let you hit him up because he's going to know what the best way to handle each situation over there at Wilson. So, I'm pretty sure that you send him an email, that's going to be your best point of contact with him. You thinking about getting a second phone over there?
I might.
It makes life easier. We have a policy. We have a Prime phone. I forget whatever it's called, but it's unlimited phone, text, and internet for $10 a week. I think it's a pretty good deal. Backwoods kit. Can you ace lease a lightweight or just regular lease?
We only have one lease there, and it's not really a lease purchase; it's a lease operator. So there is no lightweights. It's just a regular lease, regular Freightliner.
So you'll never be put in a lightweight period?
Nope.
Over at Wilson?
Nope.
Even the flatbed's going into lightweights over here.
I think they quit doing that too.
Oh, did they?
I think so. I only seen a handful and that was it.
River Ridge seen Greenwich last night in
Manuka.
Glad to see 51 putting out content again. He's the real deal, brother. Did you stop putting out content for a while?
For a little bit, when I first started lease, I guess it was probably a couple of months I didn't put anything out, and then I try to put a video out at least every
it looks like you do once a month.
Yeah.
It looks, oh, well, you do a couple at the start. You were doing like 3 a month, and then you slow down to kind of once a month is what it kind of looks like.
Yeah. I'm trying to do better on the videos and trying to get one out a week, but yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen this 8 days ago. I didn't see that one. I'm gonna have to watch that one.
Slacking.
What you say, Tennessee?
Said you be slacking.
Man, I try to catch up. Like I probably watch like probably 100 trucking YouTube channels. Like, not even joking. I watch other companies. I watch other countries. Like I watch a lot of trucking stuff. 51, you gonna be at the Prime picnic in the summer?
I don't know. I didn't even make it to our trucker appreciation at the new terminal when they had it in October. Yeah, I was just running,
Let me ask you this, because I'm sick of you guys wearing y'all flexing on us over there. Are y'all buying those Wilson hoodies and stuff, or is the company just passing those out to y'all? Because I always see you guys in y'all's nice Wilson hoodies. They're all black with the Wilson logo on them. Y'all just over there flexing them, walking around like y'all are like top notch out there. Like when you came out to my truck the other day, you wearing that Wilson hoodie flexing on me, and I was like, really?
No, it wasn't a hoodie. I mean, it was my Columbia jacket, but no, I bought that when I went to school.
I thought you had Wilson on it.
It did.
Oh.
We have a store too with all kind of Wilson merch in it and then everything.
So they're not handing those out for free or something.
No. I mean, I'll get one here pretty soon because I'm going to hit my 100,000 mile safety. So I'll get a shirt and a hat. I think it is. For my safety thing.
I thought maybe they were giving them away because I see a lot of people wearing Wilson all over the place.
They may had given some away when they had their grand opening over there, but I wasn't there, so I really don't know. But yeah, I purchased stuff. I'm proud of the company, and I've got 5 or 6 shirts that I wear for the company.
It was just like everybody had one, so I was freaking out. I was like, really? Greenwich with the $40 super chat. It says, damn rich, can't even afford $99.99 anymore. Times are getting rough. Greenwich is because he just subscribed to your fans only, or your only fan. I keep messing it up.
Only fans.
It's because he subscribed to your OnlyFans, bro. That's what it is. Thank you, Greenwich. We appreciate it. That's funny. Greenwich always he's trying to one up Chad. He's trying to one up River Rich. Almost said Chad Rich. I miss Chad Rich. Joseph Hill says Adam is.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
What's this? This sounds like some top secret stuff. Adam is my sweetie. Yes, company drivers take their trucks home. What you laughing at, Lizzie?
We need to have a super chat if we're going to read that one next time.
Mr. Hill is an individual. Let's just say that he's an awesome guy.
Tennessee's my sweetie. Hey, sweetie. Joseph Hill says, you guys have a great night off to sleep. Student shift ends in 7 hours. Hey, we appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on everybody's channel. Michael Evans, aka Big Puffin, and yes, 51, I will put you down. Your content is the reason I went to Wilson. There you go. He put you down. Backwoods 51 Logistics is a Wilson driver, and he's more than just a Wilson driver. He's a trainer over at Wilson, and he decided to come on here and help us out with getting some of the Wilson questions and answers done. And we found out tonight that Florida guys, y'all don't have to look any further. You can still get your CDL right at Wilson, right down the road.
Yep.
You hire Haitian guys? There's a lot of Florida Haitian guys.
Definitely. I mean, you'll look on our website,
I train a lot of Haitian
everybody,
guys. They're all from Florida. A lot of Haitian guys. So they'll be
My last
coming-
student was from Florida, so
Haitian.
he wasn't Haitian, but
Oh.
he was from Miami. So great kid, just got his own truck. So
Are you? Good question, Peg Leg. Do y'all run super singles or dual tires?
duels.
Duels. Cornbread Mafia says every time I see a Wilson truck, I yell in my Tom Hanks voice, Wilson. I can't do it. Tennessee, go ahead and do your Tom Hanks voice.
Yeah, you put me on the spot. I couldn't do it.
Come on, Tennessee.
Wilson. That's about the best as I can get.
Wilson runs duels. Y'all run duels?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep, no
wow.
super singles on our trucks.
What's going on, Peg Leg? Michael says, looks like I need to get me a beard going. Hey, as soon as you get the CDL, it just comes out, man.
It comes out.
You'll be clean shaven, and you'll pass that test, and it'll just boom. And then you'll have to cut it down some. Like you can either cut it into a goatee, like over here, or down there. You can cut off the top parts and cut off the stuff on the chin and rock the Amish look that Tennessee Flatbedder's rocking down there. Or you can just go mountain man and just let it.
I don't see no Amish.
Why'd you jump in here?
I had to get closer so everybody sees. I don't rock no Amish.
Kind of looks Amish. River Rich says had to do laundry last night. Greenwich. Oh yeah. Just so y'all know, River Rich, he has to do dry cleaning only on his laundry. If he does anything else, that shirt with the yellow shirt that he wears a lot with all the holes in it, it would just fall apart. So it has to be dry cleaned only. Pegleg says Tennessee Flatbedder has his Walmart Wi-Fi.
That's what it seems like tonight. Both my cell on my tablet and my cell phone hit their data limit, and so it bogged me down and kept shutting me out of this dang thing.
He don't have Walmart Wi-Fi. He has Kmart. You know how long Kmart's been closed? Philip says, "Why can't I find Greenwich Trucking Channel?" He doesn't have a YouTube channel. It's only on fans. No,
Only fans.
Oh, there you go. That's where it's at. That's why you can't find it. We're starting. Oh my God, I'm gonna get banned from YouTube tonight for this. Thanks a lot, 51 Logistics. You come to my channel and get me banned from YouTube your first night on.
I just remember everybody come over to my channel when he gets banned. So
yeah, that was the plan all along. Get Twisted banned and take all of his followers. Armstrong Trucking Line says, "Good evening, everyone."
Hey guys.
Because he doesn't have one. Sean Hobbs says, "Is 51 email in the description?" Do you mind if you would? Do you have this live popped up on YouTube by chance?
I do, yes.
All right, just drop in your email real quick for him because Sean Hobbs was wanting to know your email, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm actually going to add it into my description on my videos. So, starting.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I appreciate that. There might be another one coming here soon. So
Yeah, that's why I zoomed in just in case. I thought it was about to happen.
I'm fighting it off.
River Witch Smokers, West Virginia. Wilson is a good stepping stone. They get you ready for when you come to the elite side at Prime Inc.
Rich, I swear, man. Unfortunately, and I would have to verify this. I've heard this a couple of times. We can't come to work for you guys. for 2 years if we leave this company. We have a non-compete agreement with Prime.
Ooh, I thought it was a 90 days.
I heard it was 2 years.
I think I've recently heard 2 years.
Yeah. So if I
2
wanted to come to
years.
Prime, I would have to wait 2 years to come to Prime.
Wow, 2 years.
That's a long time.
Wow, yeah, that's not good, but you know, it keeps people okay. Like in the oil field in Texas, this is what happens in Texas. You work here, and say you get fired or you get pissed off at your boss, whatever. You're like, I'm done with this one. You can just walk to the next rig over here and get hired on the spot and go to work that second. So.
Yep.
You know, I kind of can see why they don't want people jumping back and forth, back and forth. Okay, Cornbread Mafia says, hey, 51, why do I see a step stool at the front foot of your bed? Are you that short? Yes, he is. That's the same stool he used to get in his truck.
Yeah, exactly. No, I have very short dogs that sleep in our bed. So I've got 2 Basset Hounds and a Chihuahua. So they climb up and climb down. So
You can't
and plus
call
they
your wife
use
you can't
No,
call your wife
stop
a
it.
Basset Hound.
Stop it.
I got in trouble last time I did that.
Oh, geez.
What you laughing at, Tennessee? You know it's true. I got in trouble. Like I got hit with a frying pan.
So question: are your dogs that bad that they have to stay out of the chat?
They're downstairs right now. So
Okay.
so yeah,
Mine
they only
do, I guess. Go ahead.
I said they only come up when it's bedtime. So
Okay.
and it's not one of the Basset Hounds is my daughter's. So but yeah, we got 1 Basset Hound and 1 Chihuahua that sleeps with us. So
I was gonna say mine make a guest appearance every now and then.
yeah.
Your
No,
dogs are bad. They were barking the whole time you were not at the house. I had to kick your camera off. You went on that lunch break and those dogs were barking the entire time. I felt bad for your neighbors.
Yeah, I had to warn 51 about Cricket screaming as soon as she heard the door shut.
Did she?
Yeah. Oh yeah. As soon as the door shut, dog started barking and she started squawking.
She's like, "Yep, that was me."
Hello. She
Look at
showed
those
off.
wings. She's just doing her thing. That is freaking awesome. She's awesome. Where was I at? Okay. Michael says, you guys need to promote a trucker beard contest. I'll make sure you won't be short on entries. Other people have done it in October and they never let me join. They're all like, we're gonna see who can grow the longest beard. We're not shaving. No, it's November, isn't it? No shave.
Yeah, no shave
Yeah.
November. Yeah.
No shave November. They never let me in their beard club, man. I'm all like, I want to join. They're all like, nah, you can't. They're all like, we're seeing who can grow the longest. I was all like, I want to join. I won't shave in November. I guess that's cheating. Sean says, thank you, sir. I'll be emailing soon. Gotta get to bed. Y'all have a good night. Be safe out there. Thank y'all for everything.
Thanks,
Hey,
Sean.
we appreciate you coming by and helping us out by asking questions. Even though I keep calling you Sheen instead of Sean. Pegleg says, I just remember Tom Hanks had a best friend named Wilson.
I think I'm gonna change my logo to the Wilson ball. Yeah.
You should. You should.
Yeah, you should. You should get a. Oh, that's a good question. Can the Wilson trucks go to Stars and Stripes and get all the logos and stuff,
Yes.
or are y'all all just stuck in the same truck?
No, we cannot take anything that's currently on the truck off, but we can add to it.
Okay.
So, and I plan on getting my logo in Facebook and YouTube and Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff added to my truck. I just haven't had a chance to yet.
So how hard is it to find your truck in the middle of the sea of Wilson trucks?
It's not that hard.
Oh, is it not?
No.
You just got, like, for me, I forget where I park. After I come out from a shower, I'm all like, where'd I park? I'm all like, green truck, green truck, green truck. There's one.
And
not
you got
that
that,
one.
and you got that common green too. So,
Yeah, I know. It makes it hard sometimes. I put my keys in the wrong truck all the time. I'll put them in there and I'll be like, there's no hatchet man on this one. Whoosh.
See, I look for the two skulls on my deer guard, so
That makes sense. That's probably easy. Plus, you have all those lights on it, man. You have all those lights inside your truck. Every morning, I see all those lights.
there's
bless you again.
Bless you, bless you.
appreciate it. Yeah, but that's the reason why I have those two skulls on my deer guard, so I know out of the sea of purple prime trucks sometimes that I see, look at the deer guard. Oh, there's my truck. Then I look in the windshield and see Nightmare Before Christmas, and I'm good.
Scotty, the trucker, says, great stuff, guys. Got to go get some sleep. Good night. Good night, Scotty. Thanks for stopping by.
Good night, brother.
River Rich, West Virginia says, well, I left a word out. River Rich Smokers, West Virginia says, Greenwich can't give more money because the price of Geritol went up. Yours.
Y'all bad.
And then Greenwich says the price of the pins went up, has gone up.
Oh, geez.
Horrible. Like, you see, this is what I got to put up with on my channel. Now these guys are going to come to your channel. Just wait till you do your next live. You're going to hear all this.
Yeah.
Scotty B was, yeah, what? You ready for all this?
I really can't do a live yet until I get 1,000 people, 1,000 subscribers.
You can do a live already. I'll show you sometime. I'll tell you how.
Yeah, I haven't done one yet because I hadn't hit my projected goal yet on my channel. But the first one of mine will probably be in the woods. So
it's kind of like whenever you're low in subscribers, it's kind of like, yeah, you'll get like 5 people in there or you'll get like 10 people in there, but there's not a bunch of comments coming in pretty quick. So it's kind of like slow, and you just gotta start talking about whatever, and you have nobody to talk to. And it's kind of different. Like, I always suggest people wait till that they get at least 800 subscribers and then start doing lives, because it is kind of easier when you got about 800 subscribers.
Yeah.
Scotty Backwood says, I'm home. Was just gonna drop in for a few minutes. Y'all stay safe. Yeah, enjoy your home time, man. Enjoy it. Be home. Have fun. Cornbread Mafia says, 51 has Twisted shown you his pee jug.
I've seen it.
I've
seen it. I've actually seen him in the store. I've actually seen him in the store right after you showed it on that TikTok.
I bought that sucker. I made sure I bought that thing. I bought it just because it was the first video I ever had get 1 million views. So I was all like, I'm buying one. That I was best $20 I ever spent. It's in the shape of a pea, and it was made in the US. It has an odor proof lid on it. So,
Hey, Flatbed, I know you're an outdoorsman, right?
right.
Do you follow Fowler's Makery and Mischief channel?
No.
You'll need to check him out. He was, I think he won season 2 of Lost. Not Lost, but Alone.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to look him up because I do follow Joe Robinette. He was on the first season of Lost and was out pretty quick because he lost his ferro rod.
Yeah. And
so
yeah, you'll like it. He does a lot of bushcraft, a lot of 7-day survive, catch and eats and stuff like that. So It's a really cool channel. That's what he did with all his winnings, is went into YouTube.
Mine's gonna get a lot better because a lot of too. I'm gonna do some videos when I hit rest areas, and I'm gonna camp out in the woods and show my truck off in the distance while I'm camping in the woods and stuff like that. And,
that'll be pretty cool.
oh yeah.
Now I subscribe to you, so I'll definitely be watching it.
Now, you
Always
need to watch
something
my
bad
last
happens
video.
to me. I'd probably get bit by a snake or something and die. I'm gonna get bit by a garden snake and I'm gonna get infection and die. I need one of those ramps for my wheelchair. It's stairs. It ain't no ramp. I guess Greenwich is getting a little bit senile because wheelchair wheels are round, Greenwich. They're not going to climb up the stairs, bro.
That's why he said he needs a ramp.
He says he needs one of those ramps. See that? That's steps. Is that a ramp or is that steps?
They're steps.
No, he's talking about himself to get into his own truck. He's talking himself as old.
Oh, he needs a. Oh, okay. Greenwich Gene can give you a lift in your truck. I can see Gene picking him up, like carrying him in the threshold, climbing up there in the truck.
I see him trying. I did see Gene pick up a tarp. That wasn't so pretty.
Are you
Sorry,
talking
Gene.
trash? Some things you should just keep to yourself, bro. Now Greenwich is going to tell him, you know what Tennessee said about you? Tennessee was talking that trash. Well, let's see. We're almost at 2 hours. I think we're pretty much done with this live. Somebody put a smiley face. So, guys, we're gonna
We got a super chat.
look at Scotty B with a $5 super chat. Now we gotta stay a couple more minutes. I will not leave whenever that little ticker's up there. So, like, he's all like, they're about to leave. Let me put that little ticker up there. I'm gonna be screwed if Mr. Beast ever comes in here and drops $1 million or something. That ticker probably will never go away, and I'll be like here all night. Scotty B with the super chat. Thank you very much. And it says, Tennessee, you read that one. Awesome. We heard every word of it.
That was a long word too.
Cornbread's Mafia says, Tennessee, how much does your tarp weigh?
So my blue ones weigh about 75 pounds, if I believe, and my black ones probably 40 to 50 pounds.
So,
I don't remember the exact weight on them. I just know that they're about that much.
I just know that they're pretty heavy, and you got to throw them on top of a flatbed or on top of a toolbox or whatever. My bad, I just joined. No, it's all good, man. I just have a thing about, like, if you send a super chat and that little bar's up there, I won't leave. Like, I got to finish the live. Because like my thing is you paid the $5 to put yourself up there, and like I'm not leaving before it ends. Invite 51 to the Discord. Are you in the Discord?
I don't think so.
Do you have Discord?
Yes. I'm actually building one right now for Wilson, so.
Give me a second. I'll drop it in chat.
Okay.
Hurry up before somebody else puts a $5 super chat in there and keep me another 5 minutes. Because let's see. Osmond says, Tennessee, why would a flatbedder carry load locks?
We don't carry load locks.
They must have seen a flatbedder with low locks.
They must have picked him up on the side of the road or at a truck stop or something and was taking him home with them.
Oh, okay. Michael says, later, guys. Great show. Very informative. See you soon, 51. And there is the Discord link. I'm going to go over there and join the live on the Discord link. And
We got another super chat.
God damn it. Oh, for 99 cents. Tennessee, you go ahead and read, or let's let 51 Logistics read the last super chat.
I don't know if I can.
It's blank. Just don't say nothing.
Okay.
It's completely blank. But I just had to ask because we seen a guy the other day carrying them. Yeah, I was pretty sure that that's what it was. But anyways, guys, we're out of here. 51 Logistics, thanks for stopping in and helping us with the live. Tennessee Flatbedder, as always, thank you for coming in and co-hosting with me. And make sure y'all subscribe to all 3 of the channels. If you're thinking about going to Wilson, make sure y'all use 51 Logistics driver code. Make sure you get on his channel and get in his email and hit him up and ask him all the questions you need to know. He's very knowledgeable, and he has a way to find all the answers that you need. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we are out of here. Twisted.